¿Qué onda, chicos y chicas? Chavos, gente bonita. Bueno, espero que como siempre todos se encuentren muy bien. Síganse cuidando, gente, por favor. Y antes de empezar el directo, como siempre les recuerdo que tanto en Twitch como en YouTube me encuentran como Cauco25, las dos con cada kilo, Cauco25. Y si les gustaría ver los streams en vivo y cotorrear un rato por el chat, pues denle aquí al corazoncito para darme follow en Twitch. Y si no les da tiempo y lo quieren ver ya después en su casita o en algún lugar más tranquilos, pues pásense al canal de YouTube y ahí suscríbanse, dejen un like, un comentario para saber qué les gusta, qué no les gusta, y si hay algunos otros gameplays que están chidos que ya vieron o preguntarme si tengo alguno, cualquier cosa, ahí estamos. Y no se les olvide activar la campanita también para que les avise cuando ya subí un video. Ok, va, entonces pues sin más ni más, estamos en otro directito más de Mass Effect 2. Y ahorita vamos a hacer lo que es la misión de lo de Samara. Pero nos quedamos en que íbamos a ir a ver a Tali para ver qué tiene que decirnos acerca de lo de la misión que acabamos de hacer de lealtad, de su misión de lealtad, ¿no? De los errores que cometió papá y eso, ¿no? A ver, aquí, ¿para dónde era? Ya no me acuerdo para dónde era. ¿Estaba yo bien? A ver, déjenme checar. Ya me acordé dónde era. Por acá. Pero junto a los otros dos chavillos.
Keela, I'm sorry I dragged you into Quarian politics. All that infighting, seeing what my father did. You were the only one there for me, Shepard. The only cover I had against that storm. Thank you.
Are Quarian politics always like that?
No. Sometimes it can actually get unpleasant. We're a very social people, Shepard. We have to be, to make up for being stuck in these suits. And part of that means getting involved in each other's business.
I imagine they're trying to fill your father's spot on the Admiralty Board. What will that do to the balance of power?
I have no idea. Being exiled might have made it easier. A few people are suggesting me as a candidate. Replacing an admiral takes time, though. You may not have noticed, but Quarians like to debate.
Sí, ya me di cuenta. Nos dimos cuenta ayer que hicimos el directito. Pues bueno, de todos modos merecías algo mejor.
The whole trial was insulting. You should have had time to mourn your father.
I don't think life is about what you deserve. But my father would be honored that I chose to mourn him by blowing up a lot of gas. I should get back to work. But thanks for checking on me.
Ok, Tali, pues síguele dando papaya. Déjenme ver si nos da
Can you
o
do
ya nos
anything
dio
to give the
mejoras,
Normandy
no
an
me acuerdo.
edge over a collector ship?
My shield fortification will help, but I don't think there is much more I can do.
Have you got time to talk?
I really need to clean up this engine. Maybe later?
How's the Normandy running?
Say what you will about Cerberus. They know how to build ships. The Normandy's running even better than before. I don't know if it can stand up to a collector attack, though. I'm researching some ideas that might help.
Is the new Normandy giving you any trouble?
Please, Shepard, I'm a Quarian. Give me a chunk of scrap metal, a circuit board, and some element zero, and I'll have it making precision jumps. I was worried about working with Cerberus engineers, but they know what they're doing, and they've been very polite.
I'll let you work.
Okay.
Talk to you later.
Kenny, what is the new shielding done to your power grid balance?
Not much.
Pero vamos a ver, ya que estamos aquí vamos a pasar a ver a Jack. Creo que ya hablamos con ella, pero por si las dule,
Last long under fire?
más vale.
I needed to wipe that place off the map. You took me there to do it, and I owe you. You don't know what it's like, Shepard, to have garbage like that following you. It marks you in ways you don't expect.
I've made a lot of hard choices, Jack. Like what to let go.
Hard to walk away from it. You'd think it would get easier now that the place is a crater. But what else do I know?
There was only one other survivor from that place, and you killed him.
It's the same thing as blowing the place up. Now I'm the only one who remembers what happened there. I want it gone. I want it all gone. It's only in my head, and when I die, it dies.
Es
Do
que
you think
algo
you're
ha
different
cambiado.
now?
I know that place is gone. But I still kind of want to kill every person I see. No offense.
No, pues yo
You sure
trataba de
about this?
ayudarte, güey.
I want to do whatever I can to get your head on straight.
Don't get all therapist on me, Shepard. You're not the couch type. I hate that stuff anyway. Bullshit, prison, psych. You did me a favor, and that's enough. More than I expected. I'll keep it together.
Hicieron ojos bonitos.
Hey,
Ver, investigar, la misión es...
Tell me about you, Jack.
I'm done talking. Come back later.
I should go.
Okay, talk later.
No, pues sí, estuvo chido que habláramos con ella. Vamos a ver qué... Vamos a ver, ya que estamos en todo esto, vamos a ver qué dice Grant.
Shepard.
Just checking in.
Pues yo
How
creo
you
que no
doing?
nos va a decir nada.
I was just sitting here thinking. The picture, I'm finally starting to get it. There's a tank imprint, the battle at Canram. A dead Turian, stripped. You don't see them out of their armor much. A Krogan boot on his head, and a claw hammer. It's under the
Con
brow
qué alegría
plate,
lo
pulling
dice.
it back, right? Eyes have gone black, and you see tension in the muscle. You can feel it ready to snap. I get it.
Canrum isn't ringing a bell.
Death of Shiagar, female warlord. Turians killed her, so they were hunted down and made examples. Even if they won the war, it was the last push before the rebellions ended.
Ah, ok. ¿Y eso es divertido? Porque se veía que estaba divirtiendo mientras
Maybe
lo
I had to be
contábamos.
there, but I don't get the joke.
There's no joke. It's just great. It's a Turian, and he's being torn apart for what they did. I felt nothing before, but now I get it. It was a good fight. The enemy was destroyed to punish them all and send a message. I get it. I hate Turians. I thought you'd be glad.
Pero que hay de garros, güey. No
Don't
quiero que
start
vayas a
anything
ver
with
pedos
Garrus.
con eso.
I won't have trouble on my ship.
I don't hate Garrus. I hate the Turians. Garrus is just one Turian, and he's your clan. No point in ripping his face off unless he turns on me. It's hate, but it's
Ok.
mine.
Ya con
Kira
Miranda
was
ya que es
blind, and
suficiente.
he tried to make me the same. But thanks to you, I have a clan. I'm starting to see why I should care. Anyway, I'm
Ok,
still
qué bueno.
figuring where I fit, but it made me laugh. Nothing else really on my mind, Shepard.
Qué bueno, Grant. Qué bueno que pienses así. Bueno que pienses que todos somos un clan y pertenecemos al mismo equipo. ¿Y
Shepard,
tú?
I was just waxing goddamn nostalgic.
Ah, chinga, tú nostálgico.
I've done a lot of crazy things, but I never tried to take on a thresher more on foot before. Standard operating procedure when you get a thresher more is run the hell away. Pick up
Correr
sticks,
como el diablo, eso
move
sí.
the hell out. Krogan don't know any better, I guess. Still, hell of a fight. Can't say I blame Taylor's pop. A man does what he has to do to survive. Ran up against a Batarian
No,
camp,
no.
not too different from that one. Job was to erase the whole thing from the map. Men, women, and the man in charge. Learned that day that despots are cowards. You show them you're in charge, not them, and they cry like little girls.
En eso sí, pero
I should
el
let
otro
you go.
no, yo no lo entiendo.
Talk more later, Shepard.
Dick.
I was down and out when I found that gun. Jessie was the first weapon I got my hands on. Took her everywhere. She didn't have much punch, but reliable as all
Pensé que se lo podíamos
hell. She'd
arreglar,
already been
pero
through a
no.
lot by the time I got her. Still, I never had to recite her once. Damn good rifle.
Ok, vamos al tercer piso donde está la mayoría de la tripulación. A ver. Samara me va a decir que cuándo.
I hope we can go to Omega soon.
I'll think about that.
Ya casi.
Meanwhile, I have to go.
Of course.
So the collectors did take New Canton.
Yes, but my wife and daughter left in the nick of time. They're resting in San Francisco as we speak.
That's great news.
It is, but I knew a lot of good people in New Canton. Our mission has to succeed.
Thank God Shepard's in command.
Oui, oui. Los conozco, pero me caen bien. Ellos sí saben de lo que hablan. El baño de señoras. Es Thane. Acabamos de hablar con Thane realmente. Déjame ver si.
You mind if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all.
We need to have the best equipment possible to take on the collectors. You have any leads I could chase down?
I've already upgraded the Normandy's exploration probes. I have no additional suggestions.
The Drell live on the Hanar homeworld, don't they?
Yes. I know many think the Han are difficult to understand. It's just that they're very formal with those they don't know. We know them quite well. If you ever get close enough to a Hanar that they tell you their soul name, you would find them warm.
I thought that Hanar only let very close friends know their soul name.
Most of my commissions were for Hanar. I grew close to my regular contacts. Soul names tend to be poetic. A Hanar known for its cynicism might take a name that means illuminates the folly of the dancers.
Hanar talk using bioluminescence. That's more of an obstacle than their politeness.
True. Many Drell have had their eyes genetically modified to perceive their higher frequency flashes. I had the treatment. I can't tell the difference between a dark red and black, but I can see ultraviolet light as a silver color.
Okay.
When you pray for the wicked, who exactly are you praying to?
That depends on the circumstance. To find my target, I speak with them on Kira, Lord of Hunters. When I act to defend another, Arashu, goddess of motherhood and protection. And when I have taken my target, I speak with Kalahira, goddess of oceans and the afterlife.
Oceans and afterlife don't seem to have much in common.
Consider, the ocean is full of life, yet it is not life as you and I know it. To survive there, we must release our hold on land, accept a new way to live. So it is with the death. The soul must accept its departure from the body. If it can't, it will be lost.
I didn't know that Drell had many gods.
It's one of our older beliefs. Many embrace the Hanar and Kindlers now, or the Asari philosophies. The old ways are dying. There are so many ways to interpret one's place in the universe. Who needs the wisdom of our ancestors? The younger generations don't believe they can help us fathom genetic engineering, orbital strikes, or alien races.
Ok. No me acuerdo de haberlo platicado con él.
There's something else I'd like to talk about.
Ask.
You mind if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all.
There's something else
Ask.
I'd like to
A ver.
have a few minutes to talk.
Of course, Shepard. Join me.
Still talking to Cole yet?
Yes. It's still difficult, but he seems less angry. Will you hear my confession, Shepard?
Lately, it feels like all our discussions are confessions.
I've been introspective since I came aboard. That needs to change. When I married Erica, the Hanar let me leave their service to raise a family, but I had no other skills, so I freelanced. When Erica was killed, I pursued those responsible. Once I'd eliminated them, I had no goal. I accepted the Danteist commission because I didn't know what else to do.
I guess you're lucky we came along when we did.
It was an intervention by the gods. I would have died in that penthouse. I would have fulfilled my contract. If Nasana's guards caught me afterwards, it would have been a good death. But someone else was pushing to reach the target, forcing me to move faster, challenging me. I had to reach her first.
You're alive because I wounded your pride?
Pride is the line between a professional and a thug. Your mission gave me purpose, a cause to die for, a chance to atone. I was able to speak to my son again. I can leave my body in peace.
Pues todavía no lo dejes.
We've got a long way to go
aquí
before you can rest.
I know. I'm prepared for whatever comes.
Pues ahí está, pudimos hablar un poco más con Zahid, eso está chido. Me gusta mucho el personaje de Zahid, sí profundizaron mucho en él.
Hey, Shepard. I'm really glad you got Tally out of trouble with the migrant fleet. It's hard to see her upset. Not a lot of people go in and out of Dr. Chakwa's office, other than to get medical attention, I mean. I hear you shared a drink with her. That's really nice. I imagine with all that's happened, old friends are becoming a luxury. Gabby and Ken would make a great couple. I just doubt they'll ever realize it.
Creo que lo de la doctora también.
Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Creo que lo de la doctora también nos lo había dicho, creo.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
Always. I'm dealing with a few loose ends, but I haven't forgotten our earlier discussion. I think we're crazy, but I haven't forgotten. Assuming you're still interested.
Oh, I'm definitely interested.
Glad to hear it. I'll be by the next time things are quiet.
Ok, nos sigue diciendo lo mismo. Con Garros acabamos de hablar. No creo realmente que nos vaya a decir nada.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
Sí.
I'll be here if you need.
Creo que justo antes de la de Tali, creo que habíamos hablado con él. Por eso no hay nada que nos diga. Creo que también en el directo pasado, creo que antes de acabarlo, hicimos creo que las mejoras. Déjenme checar por si las de Ule. Las hicimos. Y
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, good timing, in fact. Excellent. Made breakthrough. Can share results while next samples grow. Hate waiting for culture analysis. Never fast enough. Usually no result in advance. Just checking work. Have to be careful. Getting off track. Discovery. Based on Prothean collector connection, can examine technology, chart Reaper species modification, fall of Protheans.
Ah, chinga. A ver.
Tell me what happened.
Early stages similar to indoctrination. Can guess captured Protheans lost intelligence over several cloned generations. Cybernetic augmentation widespread afterward. As Protheans failed, Reapers added tech to compensate. Mental capacity almost gone, replaced by overworked sensory input transfers. Transmitting data to masters.
Does knowing how the Protheans fell tell us anything useful about how to stop the Collectors? Or the Reapers?
Not yet. More useful as motivation. Effects on Protheans more than indoctrination, body modification. No self-preservation instinct. Okay. Old injuries not healed, no reproduction, just cloning. Technology overriding biology, not augmenting. No art, no culture, closer to husks than slaves. Tools for Reapers. Protheans dead, Collectors just final insult. Must be destroyed.
Y o sea que son clonaciones nada más, y han sido clonaciones tras clonaciones.
I didn't think you needed any more motivation than you already had to stop the Collectors.
Enjoyed challenge. Saw necessity of attack on Collectors after Plague on Omega. Their work, my people. Hard to care about two armies. One wins, one loses. Always work to do after. Now, have more context. See what Collectors are. Wasn't looking for other work before. Don't mean to imply that. Just committed now. Won't let you down.
What is it about the Collector's modifications that bothers you so much?
Disrupts socio-technological balance. All scientific advancement due to intelligence overcoming, compensating for limitations. Can't carry a load, so invent wheel. Can't catch food, so invent spear. Limitations. No limitations, no advancement. No advancement, culture stagnates. Works other way, too. Advancement before culture is ready. Disastrous. Saw it with Krogan. Uplifted by Solarians. Disastrous. Our fault.
You blame the Solarians for what the Krogan did?
Yes. Like giving nuclear weapons to cavemen. Krogan unprepared for spaceflight, technological advance. Krogan could have evolved alone, worked out aggression, been ready to use new tech responsibly. Instead, Solarians came, disrupted Krogan culture, used Krogan as blunt instrument against Rachni. Short-sighted. Foolish.
If you feel that way, why did you work on the genophage modification?
Talked before. Best option. That, or kill them all. If around during first contact, would have argued against it. Wasn't there then. Do what I can.
You said the Collectors had no art. I had no idea you cared about that kind of thing.
Personal interest negligible. Sang a little. Multi-species productions for cultural exploration. Gilbert and Sullivan always had me do the patter songs. But not about me. Cultural artistic expression reflects philosophical evolution, interest in growth, perspective, observation, interpretation. Suspect you won't see any art in Collector base. Culturally dead. Tools for Reapers.
Exacto.
Worse than the Geth.
I'm sorry. I know that was important, but you performed Gilbert and Sullivan?
I am the very model of a scientist Solarian. I've studied species Turian, Asari, and Batarian. I'm quite good at genetics as a subset of biology because I am an expert, which I know is a tautology. My xenoscience studies range from urban to agrarian. I am the very model of a scientist Solarian.
Che mordida. Estuvo muy bueno, estuvo muy bueno.
Thanks for sharing what you've learned, Morton.
Proud to be here, Shepard. Thank you for including me.
Y por último con este güey.
Can I help you with something?
I'm more interested.
I'm good, Shepard. Ready?
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Ok, ya no estuvo nada que decir, pero eso de la cantada del Mordi me hizo hoy el día,
How may I help you?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
No te olvides alimentar a los peces, güey, A ver. Vamos a ver, vamos a hacerlo de la ciudadela, que ya te dijeron, nos habían dicho, vimos en el diario, no me acuerdo, que teníamos que es de ir a la ciudadela a lo de las identificaciones falsas. Vamos a hacer esa. Vamos a hacer esa después de hablar con toda nuestra tripulación. Y vamos a ver qué podemos hacer con esas identificaciones falsas. Que creo que nos decía, encuentra a alguien en la ciudadela que pueda hacer uso de las identificaciones falsas. Entonces hay que ver quién. Estas identificaciones falsas las encontramos en lo de Ilium. En Ilium encontramos esas falsas. Vamos a llevarnos a Miranda y vamos a llevarnos a... Vamos a llevarnos a Jacob, que ya tenemos un rato de no llevárnoslo. 3. Uy, este güey ya tiene un chingo de puntos. A ver, atracción era los enemigos levitan y se quedan indefensos. Munición incendiaria, quema la armadura, hace que los enemigos ardan y daña la salud. Esta la quiero. Munición inferno. Una carga explosiva causa daño al impactar y puede llegar a quemar al objetivo y a los enemigos cercanos. Dura hasta que otro poder de munición lo anule. Daño por fuego 60. Daño 3 segundos. Radio de la explosión 3 metros. El pelotón se beneficia de los efectos de la munición incendiaria, lo que te permitirá sembrar el pánico y el caos en todo el pelotón. Ok, pues esta para que todo el pelotón se beneficie. Y pues ya, nada más. Lanzagranadas. Sí, aquí vamos a llevarnos así. Así está bien.
Is a 20-kilo ferrous slug. Feel the weight.
I'm sorry, but I can't let you board the shuttle with that.
But this is a ceremonial item of my people.
Sir, it's a 15-centimeter serrated blade.
You humans are all racist.
Sorry for the inconvenience, sir.
Welcome to Citadel Newsnet. I'm Emily Wong. Despite harsh criticism from the interstellar community, the Batarian hegemony has refused to stop production of their new orbital mirror system. The quick-deploying arrays can be used for terraforming, but observers fear they could be corrupted for use as weapons of mass destruction. The Systems Alliance maintains that the Batarians must abandon the project before talks on loosening the hegemony's trade sanctions can begin. In related news, the Alliance has deployed a battle group under the Dreadnought Everest to the area for routine maneuvers. Welcome to Citadel Newsnet.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Welcome back.
These stores are owned by the
That's correct. Citadel Souvenirs outlets. We offer an assortment of decorations suitable for displaying your personal quarters.
Ya no lo había dicho.
Thanks for your time.
Of course, citizen.
No lo había dicho. Aquí que hay nada.
Maybe a fish then?
What? Why? It's a fish. Fish have nothing to do with the Citadel.
I can't believe there aren't any fish up there. It must be a mistake. Can we talk about something else now? This is
lo de los pinches peces. Eso te animaría. Eso siempre te anima. Ay, estos güeyes. Los dos bichos creo que también son cagados.
I hear this is the best place for food on Takara Lord.
You heard well.
The wreckage of the freighter Tur-Alan was found on an uncolonized planet in the Dranik system. Salvage teams reported no survivors. The Systems Alliance Parliamentary Subcommittee for Transhuman Studies has awarded reparations for biotics suffering complications from L2 implants. Subcommittee Chairman Burns thanked biotics everywhere for their patience and understanding, and promised more help for those forgotten by the system until now.
Greetings, Earth Clan. You will find many excellent ships for sale here. Only slightly used, yes. With our Unification Day special, you can get up to 2,000 credits back.
Irashimasu! You ever had ramen? It's a delicacy back on Earth.
Look, it took me a long time to get this refund. It's decision on the Joe.
Estoy viendo a quién podemos, con quién podemos ocupar esas. A ver, vamos a checar. Dices.
Following cyclonic barrier tech.
Yo creo que ya fue todo. Ya. A ver, ahora el diario. A ver. Aquí. Durante el asalto al escondite de Harkin en el distrito de la fábrica de la zona de Saquera se ha encontrado una identificación falsa. Se localiza a alguien que pudiera hacer uso de una identificación falsa.
I just talked to him on the Wards Market. He sent me here. Come on, why do I need a service order?
Wards Market?
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
25,000 créditos. Es que estoy pensando porque ya ven que gastamos ahora en lo de Tuchanka. Entonces estoy pensando porque tenemos 292,000. Estoy viendo si necesito. No, o sea, que sea algo que urja. Me parece.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Ah, my favorite customer. What can I get you?
I'd like to buy something.
Oh, it's all automated these days. There's a catalog in it.
Thanks for your time.
I'll be here if you need anything.
It's something to do with the Omnigel modulator's heatsink, right? That's why he asked us to go to Sarge.
The Turian hierarchy has announced that it will not limit its dreadnought production to previous totals. Citing an increased need for security in the wake of the deaths of previous council members, the Turian military intends to increase defense production. Representatives of the new human-led council had no comment.
Yo pensé que aquí había otro piso más por abajo, pero... ¿dónde podremos utilizar esa identificación falsa?
Welcome to Citadel Newsnet. I'm Emily Wong. A Solarian survey ship, the Canal, has been officially declared overdue after 3 weeks without contact.
Salvage operations on the Salahio system have been cleared. Operations had previously been halted after Geth activity in the area. The prison ship Purgatory has been destroyed following an apparent riot. Security ships are en route to the area to retrieve prisoners and guards from life pods.
Este es de Franco. Ajá. 40% más de daño, 50% más a la pistola. Estos sí me gustaría comprarlos. Los voy a comprar. Logro desbloqueado, especialista en armas. ¿Sí?
Human.
Just looking around.
Look elsewhere. We don't like your kind here.
I don't get the complaints about the Grim Terminus Alliance games. So what if you can capture and beat slaves? It's just a game. You know anyone who plays that extranet game, Third Coil? Me neither. You sure hear about it a lot in the news, though.
Pero esa fue la que le dimos el chingadazo. La otra reportera. Yo no pensé que le fuéramos a dar un chingadazo, pero pues sí se lo dimos bien sabroso.
Certa Foundation is likely to close by the end of this fiscal year. The Foundation never recovered from a deadly attack by biotic extremists on one of its medical centers 2 years ago.
In everyone's life, there is a moment when things crystallize. You can see all the roads that have led you to that point, and all the paths that lie ahead. For you, Shepard, that moment may be when you first sit in the pilot seat of the Arlos 2185 model Tenacont. For 500 years, designer Saleha Kelpion has refined this luxury sport shuttle. Each is a unique masterpiece, hand-assembled by skilled craftsmen. Visit our showroom in the Presidium today, and perhaps you'll see that the path ahead of you will be traveled in a Tenacont.
Órale. Rifado. Parece que me estaba enseñando esta nave.
I know it looks like I'm not working, but there's only so many times you can sweep the place. If games were still available on OSD, I could alphabetize the racks or
Hear about anything interesting going on around here?
Drinks. You wanna know? I don't know why humans always ask me that.
I'm done for now.
Sure thing.
Ay, quítate. No hay yo. No hay a quien entregarle una identificación falsa aquí.
Been years since I've been to the Citadel. Never changes, does it? No matter how long you're gone. Comforting to some people, I guess. Living in denial that all this could end.
Voy a ir aquí al presidio. Se supone que es la entrada. Creo que donde está lo de la... Olvidó que estaba esta madre.
Something I can do for you, Shepard?
How have the last couple of years treated you?
Serving on the council isn't how I plan to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall. Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
Forget Udina and the council.
I'm too old to go racing across the galaxy. Much as I complain, I've got an important job to do here. The front line. That's got to be yours.
I better go.
My door is always open.
Hey.
Celebrations are planned across Terra Nova for the upcoming anniversary of the thwarted terrorist attack on the colony.
Oye, lo único que me queda por hacer es preguntarle a Bailey, a lo mejor, y él la necesita. Voy a ver.
Shepard, it's been 2 years since you had a job. Isn't it time you rectified that? Exciting opportunities await Alliance citizens like you on the Outworld colonies. Third stage colonists are being recruited for ExoGeni Corporation's Barrows facility. Visit your local colonial administration office to sign up today.
Quería ver si había otro anuncio por aquí, pero...
Yes?
I need to talk to the council. How can I get to the Presidium from here?
Head through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
Pues no. No hay dónde ocuparlo.
Shipping lanes near Omega were recently hit by a series of deadly raids. Merchant fleets are being asked to resynchronize their IFF protocols.
Vamos a la Normandía y vamos entonces a... No sé qué podamos hacer ahorita. Yo pensé que ahí íbamos a encontrar a quien dárselas, pero no. No encontré a quién. Igual y no es ahí, igual y es en otro lado. Igual puede ser en Ilium, igual puede ser en Omega. Ay, pinche dedo baboso. A ver, salir de órbita. algún puntilla. Déjenme ver si no hay aquí. A este ya lo checamos. A ver, ese ya está prospectado. Y este también ya está prospectado. Entonces vamos a... Es que de pronto vi como se brillara aquí. Ah, déjame ver este. También ya está prospectado. Vamos a hacer la misión de Samara, no nos queda de otra, gente. Y por ahí vamos a ver si aquí en Omega tenemos que dar las instrucciones. Dijo que tenía 400, 500 años ya, ¿no? Pero no me acuerdo si es su edad o dijo que eso lleva dedicada a lo de justiciera. Eso es lo que no me acuerdo. Voy a llevar a Miranda y me voy a llevar, pues lógicamente, a Samara. No, le voy a guardar sus puntos para...
However, given the reputation of Ardot-Yakshi among the Asari, Arya T'Loak may have tracked her movements.
Thank you.
Miranda Lawson. I thought that might be you.
Hello, Ish. Long time no see.
I take it you've met each other before.
Jacob and I worked a mission with Ish a few years back. He helped us with some information.
One of my finer moments, I'd say.
Is this going to be a problem?
I've worked with Ish a few times. He's a coward and a liar, but he's useful enough.
You need something?
Well, if you'd be so kind, I hoped you might consider a proposition. I need skilled, trustworthy people to take care of a little business for me. Nothing illegal, of course, but it's paying work.
What kind of business do you do?
Important business. So important that, with your help, we can change Omega.
What do you mean we can change Omega?
Well, I didn't want to say anything, but certain people here have business deals with people throughout the galaxy. If we were to have information involving those deals, we could make some ripples around here. That's all I'll say.
I'm listening.
I'm in the information business. Specifically, the buying and selling of privileged material. It's nothing illicit. Huh? I just need someone to pick up packages in certain locations and bring them to me here.
What's your angle?
No angle. I'm a simple businessman. What do you say?
I can do that.
My contacts use specific drop points. I need you to look outside Merib's shop on the Citadel and inside Eternity on Ilion. Look around for anything that might hold a data package and bring those packages to me. Good seeing you again, Miranda.
Ok, a la ciudadera y a Ilion. Me recargo en la pared, vengo de allá. Es que vengo para acá porque si se acuerdan, no me acuerdo si compré lo de la escopeta aquí o no. Vean, ya se acordaron.
This might be useful.
Ya de una vez lo voy a comprar, que creo que era lo único que me faltaba comprar aquí en Omega. Eso era lo único. De todos modos, vamos a echar una ojeada.
People come to places such as this seeking a better life, and when they get here, they find this. Vibrant people forced into destitution in a world filled with criminals. They deserve protection. If I survive the mission, I may return here.
Reports that mercenaries and their employee were responsible for the death of Omega's public enemy #1, Eclipse and Bloodbath. I might have something here for humans. Not much.
You might snare a few tourists with these prices, but I'm not giving you a single credit.
Sure, you can find things cheaper. if you're willing to risk the black market.
Well, you and I can do business if you just charge what this crap is worth.
Fine. I'll give you the uppity human discount. And that's all you're getting.
Ok. Bueno, esto sí lo podemos comprar. Aumenta el daño de ataque de cuerpo a cuerpo 25% y aumenta el daño del arma en un 5%. Sí, ya ves que no se entiende la gente y podemos llegar a buenos tratos. Aumentan un 10% la capacidad de munición. Perfecto. Ok, pues ya compramos todo lo de Omega.
And humans reply to the galactic building. You, sir, you're a plight. You and you.
Ciencia privada. Está negada. Y vamos a hablar con esta, la Sari, es que se me olvidó cómo se llama, se me olvidó cómo se llama, se me olvidó su nombre. Yara es la otra.
What do you want?
What's behind this door?
VIP section of the club, for those with the right name. Do you want something?
I'd like to join the party.
This really isn't your kind of place. Afterlife's main floor has lots of drinks and great music. What do you want?
I don't want anything
Check
at all.
out Afterlife's main floor. You'll like it.
Ok, todavía no podemos entrar por ahí. Loco, yo pensé que sí podíamos entrar por ahí.
By the followers of the exalted light of the word. Breaking news. The weekly death toll looking good. The newest report places the death toll at just 73.
Captain Gavorn, head of the Vorjet Task Force. Got something to report?
I'll just be going.
Keep up the good work.
Come on, let me in.
What do you need?
An Asari fugitive is hiding out here. She's an Ardat Yakshi. We need to find her.
I knew it. Nothing leaves a body quite so empty as an Ardat Yakshi does.
You haven't taken steps to kill her?
Why would I? She hasn't tried to seduce me. Her last victim was a young girl. Pretty thing. Lived in the tenements near here. That's where I'd start looking.
Okay.
Thanks for the help.
Good luck finding her. Better luck catching her.
A lo mejor era el apartamento donde no nos dejaban entrar. Creo que era ese apartamento donde no podíamos entrar ahorita.
Come on, let me in.
Let me in.
A fervent spokesman had this to say: slavery is an inextricable part of the material system. Limiting the slave trade is
Y ahora sí ya podemos entrar. Si era aquí.
you hear about my daughter? My nephew died a week ago and no one seems to care. The medics said it was a brain hemorrhage, but that's not true. It was murder. Someone killed my nephew, my baby.
I'm looking into your daughter's death.
Are you one of Aria's people?
I'm working for Aria. Are you ready to answer my questions?
I don't care if Aria sent you. You're asking about my nephew. That's what matters. No one else on this hellhole station gives a damn that my nephew is dead. If you can do something about it, I'll help you however I can.
A ver,
What kind of a girl was your daughter?
My nephew had a fire inside her. She was shy, but she was creative and driven and the best girl a mother could hope for. She was creative? How so? She was a sculptor. Several galleries were interested in her. Said her work was fresh.
Did your daughter have a lot of friends?
Not a lot, no. She was shy. Spent most of her time off making her sculptures, not hanging out with friends. Something did change in the last few weeks, though. She started talking about an Asari. Morinth. I see. I didn't like her. She kept dragging Neff out to clubs, and I'm pretty sure she gave my daughter drugs.
Samara, does Morinth control her victims with drugs?
She controls them through sheer will. The drugs are just a lifestyle. She loves the club, loves the base. She's a hedonist. So this Morinth did hurt my daughter? Is she the one that... I will bring justice to the one that did this.
Once we have all the facts, we'll decide on a course of action.
If you find the person that hurt my nephew, kill her. Or tell me where she is and I'll kill her.
What kind of a person was this Morinth?
I never met her. But Neff talked about her like she was a queen. You'd swear there was no one else alive when she talked about Morinth. That sounds familiar.
Did Neff hang out anywhere in particular?
She was always quiet working here at home. Then, a few weeks ago, she started going out all the time to the VIP area of that club down the street. I think you need a password or something to get in there. The change was so sudden. She just seemed tired and distracted when she wasn't around Morinth.
You mind if I examine Neff's room?
I didn't want to disturb anything. Her clothes, her art, her sculptures, everything is the way she left it. The way it will always be. My baby is gone. She's gone. Thank you. I'm sorry. I just miss her so much.
It's okay. We've all suffered loss.
I know what it means to lose a daughter. I will avenge her. Thank you. Please, if it helps you find her killer, look through her things. We will be respectful.
I'll examine her things.
Ok, descubre la contraseña. 2 de rebeldía, 5 de virtud. Muy bien, vamos bien.
Neff made that. A man from some gallery offered me 4 years' salary for it. But I'd never part with it.
Neff, I'm sending you this hologram by the Elcor artist Forta. His work is sublime, but don't stare at it too long or you may go mad. I don't want anything bad to happen to you, love. I can't wait to hear what you think of Forta.
Okay.
Read the newest
Sale la
entry.
última entrada.
Cycle 42, orbit 67. She's going to take me to her apartment tonight. Whatever happens, I want to be with her forever. She can sell my pieces. We can live somewhere glamorous, like the women in Vanya that Vid Morinth likes. How did this happen to me? I'm just dumb trash from Omega.
Read the oldest entry.
Antigua.
Hey, diary. Cycle 34, orbit 671. There's a lot to talk about. I dropped Jarut's name, and they let me into the VIP room at Afterlife. I'm sure everyone was staring at me. Then the most beautiful Asari starts dancing near me. She moves like water, form and volume, but shifting, changing. I'm in a trance. Then I'm dancing with her. Later, we went for skewers, and I'm supposed to see her again tomorrow.
Read the middle entry.
Cycle 36, orbit 671. Am I a freak? Morinth is a girl like me, and she's definitely not human. Just when we dance and the helix is flowing through me, the way she looks at me with a hunger, a longing, no one's ever looked at me like that. We kissed tonight.
A ver, otra vez vamos a leer la última entrada porque ya
Cycle
no me acuerdo.
42, orbit 67. She's going to take me to her apartment tonight. Whatever happens, I want to be with her forever. She can sell my pieces. We can live somewhere glamorous, like the women in Vanya that Vid Morinth likes. How did this happen to me? I'm just dumb trash from Omega.
Close the holo journal.
This is Morinth's work. She's attracted to artists and creators. Someone with a spark, slightly isolated from their peers. She impresses with sophistication and sex appeal. And she strikes. The hunt interests her as much as the conquest.
Anyone who's successfully hunted sapient beings for 400 years warrants caution.
Morinth speaks to you on many levels. Her body tells yours that she'll bring unimaginable ecstasy. Her scent evokes emotions long hidden. Her eyes promise you things you were always scared to ask of another. Her voice whispers to you after she is done speaking.
She sounds more like a highly evolved killer than a genetic defective.
The condition has been present since my people huddled around fires at night. Perhaps it is symbiotic rather than a defect. Storming her den would be a mistake. She will have 100 escape routes planned. She will go to ground and disappear for 50 years or more. This is the closest I've ever been.
Ok. Pues vamos a ponerle una trampa, ¿no?
So we have to lure her out.
Exactly. Shepard, you read my mind. Afterlife's VIP section seems her preferred hunting ground. You must go there alone and unarmed.
I'm walking into this place with no gun and no backup?
I will be in the shadows watching, Shepard. You will never be alone. This I swear. But you cannot barge in with guns and allies. Morinth is far too cagey. She'd simply disappear. This is a subtle, delicate act. Trust me.
Ok.
She'll come
Eso
after
quiere decir que yo soy el cebo.
You can draw Morinth out. She'll certainly flee if she catches sight of me, but she won't be able to resist you. You are an artist on the battlefield. You have the vital spark that attracts her. Your power will draw her in.
Time's wasting. Okay. Let's get over there.
I agree. We can talk more once we're there.
Hello again. Did you find anything? Is there anything I can do to help?
I should go.
No. Ya te avisaré. Más te hablé por si tenías algo más que decir. Entonces es Jared.
What do you want?
Someone told me the rest of Afterlife is nothing compared to this place.
Sounds like a smart person. Who was it?
Jarut.
Go on in. Word to the wise. Start a fight, we'll hurt you. Someone attacks you, it's okay to defend yourself.
Ok. Vamos a darle, vamos a darle.
go in alone. Morinth will be watching. Like any predator, she is cautious. You must pique her interest enough that she will approach you. When you are face to face, subtly encourage her to invite you to her apartment. I'll follow discreetly, and when you are alone, I'll spring the trap. Know this, until I get there, you are in great peril. She will be planning to inflict horrors on you. If you are not careful, you will want her to.
Okay.
Okay, what other things have we learned about Morinth that can help us here?
According to Neff's journal, Morinth likes dancing while on a drug called Halex. Neff's journal mentioned a vid called Veyenya. It seemed to have something to do with glamorous women. Morinth sent Neff a note saying she likes the Elcor artist Forta. Well, Shepard, that's everything we know.
Okay.
How can I spark her interest when I'm not even talking to her?
Courage or suicidal bravery could attract her. Hurt someone in defense and she will be excited. But pick a fight and she'll be bored. Show skill at working smoothly through a nightclub crowd. She will be intrigued. She'll want you the moment she sees you. The rest is just a matter of
iniciarla, pero sí defendernos, o sea, hacer que se suscite algo de todos modos.
How do I convince her to take me home?
She admires strength, directness, and vigor. Modesty, chivalry, or meekness frustrate and bore her. Violence excites her. You've killed Shepard. She'll like that.
Getting her alone, then falling under her sway? That'll require careful timing.
I will be near, and I will come for you, Shepard. Trust me, as I trust and honor you.
Let's get started.
Shepard,
vamos a darle.
Get one chance at this. Any mistake and Morinth will disappear. If you're the least bit unsure, come talk to me. I will wait here. And Shepard, thank you. I do not share this burden easily, and you are the only soul I can imagine sharing it with.
Okay. Antes de entrar, vamos a guardar por si las diule.
Get tickets for Expel 10. I heard this amazing Asari say they were her favorite band. I just want whatever she wants. I gotta find tickets. Expel 10 is playing tomorrow.
What kind of music do they play?
They're a sensory band. Like, they crawl into you and make you feel things. And this Asari digs them like you wouldn't believe. I can score way out of my league, you know? You gotta help me.
She sounds amazing. Is she here?
She was here a couple of days ago talking about the band. She's here a lot. When she comes back, I'm gonna have tickets.
I don't have any tickets.
If you score some, I got some creds for you.
Okay.
I love this place. I love everyone here. I love you.
Okay.
Hi. I need help right now, and I don't know who to ask. You're human, and you don't look high, so you're it. Can you help me out?
Slow down and tell me what the problem is.
Right. Slow down. Sorry, I just don't know what to do. My friend Moiral is doing a piece on Omega Games. She's hanging with Floyd. He's the worst of the worst.
What is she doing?
A vid piece. She's an investigative reporter, you know? She's trying to profile gang leaders.
What is she doing?
A vid piece. She's an investigative reporter, you know? She's trying to profile gang leaders.
Your friend could get hurt.
Yeah, but she's going to. See, Floret's on to her. His gang is on the way here, and they're gonna make a mess of her. I have to get a message to her, and fast.
You seem to have a lot of information.
I'm her tech. I've been monitoring the gang's comm. The last transmission said Floret's going to splatter her. Man, I'm a tech junkie. I don't know how to handle this.
What do you want me to do?
She and I have a code. If you go over and say 2 words to Flort, my friend will get the message and get out of there. The 2 words are terminal and eternity, in that order. Please tell me you can do that. She's going to die.
It sounds simple enough. Why can't you do it?
I stare at monitors all day. I can't walk up and talk to a gang leader. I'd piss my pants and run away. I can't let Moira die. It's just saying 2 words in a sentence. You can do that, right?
I can do that.
Thank you. Thank you. Remember, terminal and eternity. In that order, just work them into a sentence.
Ok. Dijo que era la que está sentada acá.
You need something, man?
Is there a public extranet terminal around here?
In a club? You don't have an Omni tool?
That is a pretty strange question.
I get by on public terminals. My Omni tool's been broken for an eternity.
That's a tough break. I'm done talking to you now.
Hey, Floret. I have to pee.
Yeah? Hurry back, Moira. I'm ready to head out. Bitch isn't coming back. I'm gonna find her.
The music here used to be avant-garde.
Thank you so much. I really thought she was going to die.
Lots of money on display. Good cred hunting tonight. I'll hit him in the alley. As long as it isn't one of Arya's people, we're good. We gotta get enough creds to keep ink off our backs. Hey, what are you looking at?
A pair of sad losers who think they're something, and are about to find out they're not.
Who's gonna show us that? You? Human thinks he's a tough guy.
Tougher than you.
Tómela. Cállense, güeyes.
Oh. Are you still here? The drinks here are so strong.
What'll you have?
No sé qué hacer aquí.
These are good people, but they look bored. Bored people don't spend money.
And you got an idea for how I can fix that?
A round of drinks shows that you appreciate their business. Your rep will improve, and you'll make more money in the end.
Maybe worth a try once. You better be right. Listen up, everyone! We love having you here, so a round of drinks on the house!
My name is Morin. I've been watching you. You're the most interesting person in this place. I've got a booth over here in the shadows. Why don't you come sit with me? Some nights I come here and there's no one interesting to talk to. Some nights, there's just one person. Tonight it's you. Why is that?
I know what I like.
Do you?
Do you know anything about art?
It speaks to the darkest places in me. What about you?
Do you know the artist Porta?
I didn't think anyone around here knew him. He's sublime. Art comes in many varieties.
Okay, vamos bien, vamos bien.
I've seen vids that were more powerful than a sculpture sitting in a gallery.
Do you know Vianya?
My favorite. The 2 actresses on it are so glamorous.
I'll have to watch it.
Maybe we could do that together.
What do you think of the music here?
Dark rhythms, violent pulses, It stirs something primitive in me. What about you?
I'm curious about a band called Expel 10.
They get in my head and tear it to pieces. They're in concert soon. Maybe we should go together. You can lose yourself in the music here. There are ways to enhance that, you know?
What do you think of Halleck?
It slithers through my soul. Seems like we share some interests.
Okay.
I've traveled all over the galaxy.
It changes you, doesn't it?
Real travel means going to dangerous places.
Where you can see and do things most people can't imagine.
Yes.
When I travel, I find myself drawn to dark, dangerous places.
Okay, vamos bien, vamos bien.
Violence is the surest expression of power.
If you're the strongest, you have the power.
That's certainly true. Among children.
Whoever wants it the most, is willing to do anything for it, has the power.
Do you want to get out of here? My apartment is nearby and I want you alone.
Vamos. Ay, güey. Uy, pensé que ya la estaba cheteando en la última.
A gift from a suitor. The statue's got more personality than he did. Still, he impressed me enough that he finally got what he wanted. It didn't end the way he hoped. I was into dueling for a while. I love the moment you see it in your opponent's eyes. He knows you're better, and he's going to die. Have a Hallex if you want. But wouldn't you rather have all your senses be clear and sharp right now? I certainly do. I love any game where your opponent can believe he is about to win, just before you kill him. I love clubs. People, movement, heat. I can still hear the bass like the drums of a great hunt out for your blood. But here, it's muted, and you're safe.
Es igualita a su mamá, solo que se ve un poquito más joven.
I'd rather fight than hide.
Yes. Better to take control of your fate. I've never understood the fascination with safety. Some of us choose differently. Independence over submission. I think we share that, you and I.
You compare us, but you're nowhere near my league.
So strong. I need this. Look into my eyes and tell me you want me. Tell me you'd kill for me. Anything I want.
I want you. I'd kill for you. Anything you want.
Shh, darling. Just relax and hear my words. Marin! Mother. Do not call me that! I can't choose to stop being your daughter, Mother. You made your choice long ago. What choice? My only crime was being born with the gifts you gave me. Enough, Moran! I am the genetic destiny of the Asari. They are not ready to reveal this. So I must die. You are a disease to be purged. Nothing more. I'm as strong as she is. Let me join you. I am already sworn to help you, Shepard. Let us finish this.
Híjole.
End of the line, Morinth.
And they call me a monster. Find peace in the embrace of the goddess. I am ready to leave this place and get on with my life. Are you ready to go as well?
Do you want to talk about what happened?
Shepard, what do you think I will say? What can I say? I just killed the bravest and smartest of my daughters. There are no words. I will try another time. For now, show mercy on a broken old warrior and let us leave.
Let's go.
Okay. Espíritu de cambio, logro desbloqueado. Dice, Samara se ha encargado de Arda Yakshi. Permanece leal a Shepard. La lealtad a la justiciera no tiene dudas. La lealtad a la justiciera no tiene dudas, dando aparentes votos de confianza a Shepard. Mejor de lo esperado. Las actividades de Cerberus no se verán más afectadas por la presencia del equipo de Shepard. Mitigada la misión de la justiciera completada. Desafortunadamente el cuerpo de la Arda Yakshi no se pudo usar para su estudio. La normalidad genética no se pudo utilizar. La habilidad del sujeto haría de ella un valor del equipo si las tendencias agresivas fueron mitigadas. Experiencia ganada 750. Daña al sistema nervioso sintético para impedir que su objetivo se cure. Restablece la salud del biótico cuando el poder se usa contra orgánicos. Ok, está bueno. Traje de Samara, mejora de armas, 50% más 50% más de daño al fusil, 30.000 créditos y 2.000 de paladio. Perfecto. Pues ahí está, ya tenemos la lealtad de la justiciera. Vamos a guardar. Voy a checar que si se haya guardado bien. Ahí está. Pues ahí está, gente. Pues aquí vamos a dejar el directo de hoy. Ya tenemos ahí la lealtad de todos. La única que faltaba era Samara. Y ya está. Entonces, pues ahorita vamos bien, nos quedan... Sí, lo que sí tenemos que hacer es más créditos, porque ya más nos quedaron 110.000 créditos, casi 111.000. Y y en el siguiente directo pues vamos a ver lo que nos encargó el salariano de ir a la Ciudadela y de ir a Ilio. E igual aprovechamos para hacer la de Shadow Broker, de la misión de Liara, el corredor sombrío. Ok, entonces, pero eso ya lo dejaremos para el siguiente directo. Entonces espero que les haya gustado a quienes estuvieron aquí dándose una vueltecita, y espero que les vaya a gustar a quienes lo vayan a ver, y nos vemos en el siguiente stream. ¿A qué va? Saludos totales, bye bye.